Eh? Hardly surprising. The Arisen's attentions are always in demand. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Good. We're here.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have...
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I grant you fire's blades! Use it fast!
That was superb, Arisen.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Learn gripping against the world, as they say. What's that we see this delivered?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not like us. They're still human one another. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Most impressive, Master.
The team has some catching up to do.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Why don't we go take a look?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Am I the first to to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done...
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up at...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on... If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now, and use them when the need arises.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Or it may have...
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I grant you roaring flame.
Yes, it's pincushion!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. Goblins, Master!
One cannot be too careful.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Feast your eyes on this!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Creature's talents are useless while it's pinned. Pray to make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
Have my protection. Prepare yourself! What's happened?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
What's this? We're trapped. Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter a kid of all places.
Cyclops. Right. I don't know how to.
Arisen! Eyes to the right! Certainly arisen. Come back!
Would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brown. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to... We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Lay down my arms and pray.
Victory!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it, though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought you, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you the people rejoiced. For our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long year yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batalas. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. Forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
What was this got to be something fun to do?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Mine's die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
I'll go and open the chest.
The rules at your leisure.
Well met. You are come to shack. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Reckon I could best any of these. The rules.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Let's have a look then.
Quiet at last.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'twent so far away.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Have you need of me?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new men. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory, so regrettably I cannot assist you, unless you were to procure a weapon. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the He runs the local armory, and may fortune smile upon you, sir.
Where ought we to begin our search?
Welcome.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Well met, sir.
There'll be a few heavy curses about today.
I find any turncoats.
Mayhap a noble will succumb to my charm. Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let...
At your leisure.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to none would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now says our laws dictate that your Majesty is our right. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, this mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend all.
Who was that young man, I wonder? He did not seem a criminal. I cannot imagine why that guard was chasing him.
It seems Sir Roderick is the one to talk to. Shall we go and speak with him? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.